From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Xavier Gipson now from his end zone. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. Rodgers going to come out throwing. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. The game's first play produces 6 yards. Brings up second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Rodgers now to throw. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's got room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 27 yards there, a first down. They'll run for the first time with Breece Hall. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 36. Throwing is Rodgers.
That's caught. This is Abanikanda.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Inside. No.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
This pass out wide to Hall. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical. They've been crisp. And as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Go to 50.
Now Rodgers. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a sack for a loss of a yard, and now it'll be 3rd and goal.
2 straight sacks have them backed up now for a 3rd and goal.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked up by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that 3rd down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you. And in this case, they end up with nothing.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards, the final tally. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
A quick throw caught by Rice.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is, finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
43.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. They went with the run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result goes in their favor.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Short throw hauled in by Kelsey, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play. Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
They go play fake. Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And job 1 here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Rodgers going to throw.
On the out route, he completes it to Hall.
And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down. Now it's Rodgers.
That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver.
And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line. And again, it's Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
Now Rodgers. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. From 8 yards out. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And that one makes it 14-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing what you plan to do better. Sometimes you just put that all together and you execute. Other times it's just a simple adjustment in your game plan, finding a spot that maybe was a little weaker than maybe you thought, and going to that. So many different things, so many different ways. But right now, you got to like what they're doing. They have put distance between themselves and their opponent.
Looking to add on here in the second quarter. Mahomes going to throw. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward.
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Motion man right is Rice. Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw out play action.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 43. Hey, 57.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I'll bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on. Hey.
Fights him off. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Butker's kick here is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
There he goes, right side. Inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's across for 2 points. What a gutsy call right there, but the fake works. And they get the 2 instead of 1.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball.
And that's going to be incomplete.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And they are going to have a long field ahead as he is picked up and slammed down on the return.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's only able to work this from the 8 to the 10 for a pickup of 2.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Rice. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot.
They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
Partner, do we have a medic here? Can I get a cold compress from my head right now? Watching these play calls, I know that they're in the red zone, but he's in his own red zone, not the opposite red zone to decide to go for it. How did this happen?
Hey, risky, but it paid off. I agree. You keep calling plays like that, you're going to need a lot of antacids on the sideline. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Working from the gun, Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards the pickup there. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 6. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
They'll try for the first with Pacheco.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Well, this has been a long drive. In fact, it's eaten up a good chunk of the 3rd quarter, which is precisely what you want when you're playing with the lead. You control the football, you control the clock, and impose your will on the defense.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
3rd quarter of a 2-point game. A good one so far. Here's 2nd and 10. A handoff now for Pacheco.
He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice.
And he will have a Chiefs first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4.
I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up the first down.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
I think as a running back in this spot, you have to understand there's not going to be a whole lot of room to run. And in this case, ball protection takes precedent over trying to make something happen.
That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13.
Motion man right is Rice.
Throw left side, completion to Rice. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, Because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes this a 9-point game. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Over.
To throw is Rodgers.
He's got this to Williams, complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, take 26.
Back to throw, Rodgers. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
Here's 1st down.
Now Rodgers. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands but could not hang on. Another try from the 19. 2nd and 10.
Rodgers to throw.
He gets it underneath to Hall.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Here's 1st and goal.
To throw is Rodgers. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, you get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. Breaks through the contact. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. And they will take a knee here.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So jumping from his free safety spot.
That tells you how aggressive they are on defense, doesn't it? They get everyone involved. He was a little too fast on that play.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more.
Hey, Cincy. 15.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have a Chiefs first down. And that's the one that should seal the victory. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go here in Atlanta. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Caden Ellis in on that stop. Play action here. Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. The future Hall of Famers connect. Mahomes to Kelsey one more time for a Chiefs first down. Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man. That's Rashee Rice. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And in motion is Brown. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Cousins going to throw to start things. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. Oh, and he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. The reception for Rondale Moore. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Atlanta.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very...
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now, Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Chiefs on top. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. It is 3rd and 10. Mooney in motion. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. To the right. That's Pitts. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. That one is caught by Mooney. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get this close to a first down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the first down. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Bijan Robinson, touchdown Atlanta.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Motion man is Rice. They go play action with Mahomes. Off balance throw. It's complete. He's across midfield. Still going. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Atlanta in a moment. Motion man is Rice. A give here to Pacheco. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. They motion a receiver right. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Motion man is Rice. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This from extra point range, a 33-yard field goal attempt.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Final moments of this first half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we reach halftime, and the visitors, the Chiefs, out on top. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Man, tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's 2nd and 6. Now, Cousins. Checking it down, this one is caught.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
Cousins. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to...
And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Falcons. Here's Coop for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the end zone. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Motion man is Rice. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9. Setting up 2nd and short. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Strong. Isaiah Pacheco. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Kansas City. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Here's a run with Hunt. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They mark him short. The try for 2 unsuccessful. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Avery Williams on the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. On first down, Cousins. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back in the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up here 1st and 10. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
They'll run. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Second down, Cousins. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. It's a big play when they needed it the most. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. 31 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll run with Robinson. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts.
Remember, a field goal takes the lead, but 1st and goal, you're thinking touchdown. But you can't lose yards on 1st down. It completely changes your approach now on a goal-to-go situation. Give credit to the defense.
Now, 2nd and goal. One more time, it's Robinson. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. That is caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And here we go, 4th and inches. They'll go. It's Robinson. A dive, and he's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown, Atlanta. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So they decide to go for the touchdown, and Greg, they get rewarded on 4th and goal with the 6 points.
Yeah, I think the safe bet there is you settle for the field goal and you're happy coming off the field with points. But not this play caller. He rolls the dice a little bit, but give credit to the offensive line. They created just enough of a lane for this back to take it in for 6.
Here's 1st and 10. Play action here. Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. They try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop. Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stomped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here's second down. They go with Hunt. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Beautiful play on the move out of the pocket to his left, and he finds the end zone for the touchdown. What a play, Greg.
It really was, and how often do we see quarterbacks that really are trying to make a play, throw the ball into maybe a crowd, throw it into tight coverage, especially down here in the red zone. You have to protect the ball and make great choices, and he keeps that one alive, and it pays off.
Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1 yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Williams. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. They'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, This quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance and took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us in a very rainy Kansas City, Missouri at venerable GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium. Set to go now on a wet and rainy night. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it looks like the defense has got it. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. It's hard enough to play on the road in this league as it is. But to start on the road with a fumble on the opening kickoff, just not the precedent you obviously want to set.
Not at all, and now it's just words because they've talked about it all week. From the time they start game planning for this one, remember, going into hostile territory, we have to set the tone right in the beginning, and they do the exact opposite.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Travis Kelce. An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end and those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot, ended up taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here's Cousins. Into the hands of London. The broken tackle couldn't create a ton of space. He'll be taken down just beyond the 35-yard line. Cousins. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, it's Cousins.
Over the middle, caught by London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Throwing is Cousins. Throws right back to London, complete again. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Now Cousins. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Cousins now. And caught by London. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. Darnell Mooney. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons are an extra point away from evening this one up. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Mecole Hardman. This taken in right around the goal line. Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. Here's Pacheco once again. Avoids him at the 40. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as he'll get this up to about the 42. Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play.
Hey, 57, 57.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Flushed out right. Oh, that held up there a long time, but it falls innocently and incomplete.
This is part of why this guy's got multiple MVPs on the mantle. We're used to seeing him make the impossible throws, but here Mahomes knows he's got nothing, so he wisely just gets rid of it.
2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes going to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, but not before he reaches the 14.
Attack!
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after one. The 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? And they'll send the slot in motion left. Now they'll fake the jet sweep and off play action. Here's Mahomes. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
With how the coverage was positioned, up was about the only spot the quarterback had to try and deliver that pass. Just put a little too much height on it. Incomplete.
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Butker's kick here is good, and they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts.
Now Robinson coughs up the football. It's loose, and it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Mahomes now to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Oh, boy, tough conditions out there. I don't know if the defender slipped or what, but he had a man wide open, and that's a bad one to miss on. They don't come a whole lot easier than that one right there.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Listen to me.
To throw is Cousins. Got a man, it's London. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. Throwing, Cousins. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Cousins. This will be caught at about the 5. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Cousins again. He's got it. Touchdown, Falcons. Kyle Pitts from 4 yards out. And the Falcons have moved out in front. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Now a 2nd and 10.
15.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Under pressure, they got him again. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so to be able to have someone come up, make a stop, now we got a football game going.
A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And it will be Falcon football. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have, and think back to our meeting with the head coach, and we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over, then they get a chance to continue their drive.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Robinson's got it. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. 4th down, Cousins. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Now a second timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Cousins. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Cousins to throw it. That ball is caught. It's London for the Atlanta touchdown. Kirk Cousins with 3 touchdown passes now on the afternoon. And the Falcons will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that makes it a 21-10 game. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10. Following the interception, Cousins. He's got his man, London, right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. Final play of the half, Cousins. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Here's Hardman on the return. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. 2nd down and 4. On play action, it's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. They run it with Pacheco from the gun. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. Now here's Mahomes. Got him in. It's Brown. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there. Needed 4. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th.
Yellow.
Going quickly out to the right side. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. Over the middle, caught by London. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. This one into the hands of Pitts. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Into the hands of London. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. 1st down. Again, it's Cousins. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. A 3rd quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. Now Cousins. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And the Falcons are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Cousins. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Drake London with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Falcons have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Now Mahomes. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Mahomes got to have this one. That is caught on the move past the 40. Still going inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 65 yards. And the Chiefs have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
What's your record now?
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Going for Kyle Pitts again. He's got him again. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Cousins here to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Their passing game has been spectacular this afternoon. Finally, a win for the defense.
You think maybe there was an adjustment there. Finally gained a measure of, I don't even know if you call it revenge, but got a play done against him, and that's been difficult for them all game long.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here, because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again, well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Cousins to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Now Cousins. And caught by London. And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Here's Cousins. That's caught left side, the tight end Pitts. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Cousins. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
Throwing here, Cousins. Got a man, it's London. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And, of course, this win a big one. They can hang their hat on this victory on the road against the defending Super Bowl champs.
And you know how difficult it is for the team that wears the crown, because they're going to get everyone's best shot. So let's face it, they circled this game. We're going to go in there and take down the defending Super Bowl champs. This is our opportunity. They're not going to walk out of here